it's in the record button, that sign here only goes to 2, right?
Yep.
All right, because this one.
So, I think we have. Now there's a table up above us.
Living dangerously, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're heading up. It'd be cool if I could get this to show on
mine
the.
Mine has 4x.
Yeah.
And then it goes 2x. So. Yeah, I've had it all apart. I had to sire the motors in.
Put this in cinematic mode.
So you're going to try and walk down the street and fly?
So this is 88 feet. Looks like good clearance above the trees.
Okay.
So I'm going to take it down to the end of the street.
All right.
And then once I'm down, I'm going to... What was that?
That's me. I thought that was probably my phone.
All right. So I made it to Hornberger.
And they auto refilled my phone. Okay.
Get this thing fully pointed down so I don't hit anything. Oop. Telephone lines. Yeah, this is a tricky business here. It does look like there's plenty of clearance looking down the street.
Yeah.
So that's good. I got to keep it just high enough any vehicles that might come down behind me.
How are you flying? Right down the center of the street?
I'm coming right down the center of the street.
Okay, and you looked out ahead of you to make sure. So you have your camera mode in the one to the left. I'm in the center all the time. I wonder if that makes a difference.
Still coming down. I'm at 46, 45. My signal strength is a little weak. That's the only thing about this thing.
Because of the trees.
Yeah, well, this. Facing down there, good strength, good signal. Well, it's cutting in and out. But yeah, the trees too.
I'll tell you what, okay. I'm going to find out how this thing, the Wi-Fi on this thing works. Because I got patch panels. Okay. And take the signal and direct it to where you're looking at.
Right. So this puts me at 23 feet high.
Ugh.
That's high, but doesn't look that high.
Are you below the trees?
It looks like I'm really close to that car, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're below the trees, John.
I don't know.
Oh my God, you like to fucking... You scare me.
Alright, so I'm leveling off the camera. And I'm too high for the trees. But like I said, if I'm about 15 feet, 14 feet, I think I'm clear for trees.
10 feet off the ground, you should be able to fly right down the street, I would think. But when you get down, I see that one tree is really hanging kind of low.
All right, that's 10.5 feet. And we're just flying straight down the street right now. I'm bringing it down 7 feet. I'm just going to keep an eye out for cars.
Okay. Yeah, and you got to realize some of the newer cars, the windshields block the RF signal. Oh, now I see it. Okay.
So it looks a lot closer on the screen, a lot higher too. This says I'm 5 feet. That is not 5 feet.
No, that's higher than 5 feet. It looks like about 8 feet. Did you calibrate it?
No, not today.
Okay.
Oh, it's on 2x. Damn it. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay. Son of a bitch. Oh well. But anyway. Yeah, that explains a lot. So I was pretty high. All right, I think we're clear.
And you're going to go up again? All right.
Actually, you know what?
What?
I don't think I am, because that's a pain in the ass trying to... it might have just been the 2x throwing me off, too.
Okay.
Let's just take it up. Watch the wires, watch the trees. All right. Spin it around. Yeah, this place is all overgrown, man.
Yeah. The kids don't go down the woods like they used to.
Right. They don't go out.
Well, no, deer come up right over here. And Mrs. Blakesley, they were throwing stuff out there, and deer were coming up on the edge of the park a lot to eat.
All right. So I'm down to the end of the block again. There's a nice little spot, open patch on the corner to come down to ground level without hitting anything.
I'm telling you what, when I'm out and there's trees around, I'm very paranoid that I'm making sure that I'm seeing directly underneath me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I took it to the mount in Mount Holly, and I was looking for a way to get up, and I got it out. It was like, go this way, go that way, and I got it out.
Not me. No. Well, after watching how far you flew down the river line, okay, I've never flown that far. It looked like you came up at 2nd Avenue and went down to the high school, or a little further.
Yeah, it could be. All right, look at this.
That's my brother Tom keeps sending me attachments.
Yeah.
Should have had to send that thing. Boy,
Now it's every day, right?
Oh,
It's an
yeah.
endoscope that connects directly to your phone.
I
so you
have
don't
one
to
of
a
these,
big
Tom.
multi-monitor. the amount of uses for this thing is
Yeah.
absolutely insane. Use this to check out your drains, see if you have any blockage. Any mechanics out there, use these. These are super useful for mechanics. HVAC guys to check out ductwork, appliance repair, anywhere where you need to get a little camera down in where you can't get a normal camera. It's got the LED light on the front. You got a bunch of different attachments. You got one so you can see straight up with the mirror. You got one that has a hook on it. You got one that has a magnet on it. I've always known these are super useful, but they've always had that big bulky screen that you have to carry around. The fact that this can connect.
Says I'm at 14 feet. And I'm a little bit high.
Where you at? Oh, that's a good shot.
Okay. Car coming down the road. Cars coming down the road. 12 feet, it says.
Yeah, I wish these had some kind of LED that you could see as it's flying in the daytime. Yo, you're close to the...
It's drifting. Just watch that truck. See. Yeah, I'm getting real close to some branches here.
It seems like you're doing better without the sticks.
The old homestead there with the red door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Somewhere's right in front of us. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was enough of that.
Whoa, you're awful low flying. Scaring me, John.
All right. So I'm probably at a clear spot right at the end of the street, but I'm not going to take any chances.
Yeah.
Six feet, it says. Still got plenty of battery. It's got 5 minutes, it says.
I'm looking at your
6
time.
minutes.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'm taking that chance. Up the alley.
Yeah. Can you switch modes while it's flying?
Yeah.
Okay. Because what I wanted to see is if it would go to forward mode if you went to the center position.
No, it won't.
No, you already tried?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've run it in every mode, and none of them offers 4x.